Anthony, right? SN Madhumali, good afternoon. My apologies. If you notice my pronunciation, you know that I'm not Sri Lankan. So my apologies if I'm pronouncing your name slightly different. Please do tell me, right? If I'm not Anjali, yes, coming in. Hey, Raman coming in. Good afternoon, everyone. Right, Nadia, if you can admit people in as quickly as
Yeah,
possible,
but I
please.
think the host somehow is not Ocean.
Right.
So I'm not sure what happened just now.
Okay, let's wait one more minute before we start. So we now have 27 people minus 5. That's 22 people. We're expecting about 30. Yeah. So let's just wait for maybe one more minute before we start. Officially, by the way, for those who are already in here, this is not a webinar. So that means I will only be talking for a little while. Most of the time is where you will be doing work, right? So get ready to be active in the next 90 minutes. All right. So by my time is 4:50. So this is going to be really weird because I'm going to be talking about time sometimes according to my time. So you might be thinking that there is a time traveling happening, when you are 2.5 hours behind. So if I were to sleep those things, please correct me. Yeah. And I say, all right, now it's 4:50. No, 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 no. It's not 4:50. It's 2:20. Correct? There? Am I correct? It's 2:20 there. Anyone can verify for me? Is it 2:20 there?
Correct,
Yes, sir.
Juara.
Yes, sir.
Correct. All right. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. So let's start. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the session called Finding Your True North. Right. Before we start, there's a couple of things that we need to get reminded, which is some housekeeping. So allow me to share my screen. Yep. So those that can see my screen, could you just type yes in the chat so that I know you can see my screen? Just to check. There's always a lot of checking when it happens in the virtual. Right? Thank you. Anaji, you could see my screen. Thank you so much. Malisha, thank you for saying that. All right, at least I know you're seeing my screen and I'm not talking alone, like a madman here. All right, so the title of our workshop today is Finding Your True North. Again, as I repeat, it is not a webinar. So that means there will be a lot of interaction that's going to happen. But for the next couple of minutes, there is going to be a lot of download for a while. Then we can move into interaction, right? So let me just share with you first health and safety. Just because this is virtual, it doesn't mean that there's no health and safety, right? So the first thing, please make sure that your physical background is clear of any personal item identification when your video is on. From time to time, there might be an opportunity for you to on your video. Yeah? And I do hope that if you can on your video function, please do so if it's not compromising your line, because it will be nice to see who I'm talking to. Right? That's number one. Number two, there will also be an opportunity for you to be sharing screen. So if you do that, please make sure that your desktop is clear of any personal item or identification again, because sometimes when you share screen, you accidentally share the desktop, right? And then someone can see your bank account, your password that you put in, or compromising photos, right? So just be careful about that. The third thing, we are going to spend about 90 minutes here. And I know for some of you, this is not the first session. There could be you're coming from a back of another session. So it could be spending some time on virtual. Please take care of, when you're feeling tired, take screen breaks when you feel you're tired, right? I fully recommend having a living plant to absorb your EMR and to look at to reduce your eye fatigue, right? So come, let me show you my plant. Can you guys see my plant? Yeah, this is my plant. My constant companion in virtual, right? So have a plan if you're spending a lot of time on virtual, right? The next one is please ensure the safety of your home is taken care of, especially if you are one of two or the only person in the room or in the house. Yeah. If there is another person in the house, please inform them that you're on a virtual session so that they know what to expect. And last but not least, for those that are using earphones, right? Like Amra is, the over the ear, not over the head, over the ear headphones. Please adjust your volume so that your audio to ensure that you're able to hear the ambient sound, right? It is always important for us to still be conscious of our environment while we are in virtual. So that is the health and safety. Before we go any further, let's do a quick check-in exercise. Yeah? And this requires you to rename yourself. So what I would like you to do is, I would like you to rename yourself. And if some of you don't know how to rename yourself, what you could do is look for the participant icon at your menu bar. Click the participant icon and the participant window will come up. Once the participant window will come up, you will be able to see all the names of the participant. I want you to look for your name. I want you to mouse over your name, and there is going to be a menu that comes out that says more. Please click the word more, and then there will be a rename function there. What I would like you to do is I would like you to rename yourself. Yeah? And I want you to rename yourself using the initials of your favorite Sri Lankan food and your name. So for example, mine would be MB Juara. Or for today, I have chosen C&J Juara. C&J is my favorite Sri Lankan food. It is a dessert. All right. So what I would like you to do now, please rename yourself so that we know that you are active in the room, right? So I'm going to stop sharing and I'm going to look at the participant window. So let's see. Let's rename yourself. Ranuli, what would be your favorite Sri Lankan food? Make sure that you put the initials. Like me, C&J. Yeah, it's my favorite Sri Lankan food. For the rest, please rename yourself. Using the rename function, putting the initials of your favorite food, Sri Lankan food, in front of your name. CK, Udita, CBP, Ranuli. Now we are getting some renames, right? All right. Who else is this? H, Anagi. I wonder what is H is. Let's hear. Let's see. Don't put the whole name. Madhumali. You put the initial so that we can guess. Now you put hoppers. We already know your favorite food is hoppers. All right. Put an initial. Milk rice. Don't put milk rice. Put the initials. Like mine is CJ. What do you think CJ is? We're going to guess in a short while. Like Ranuli. Notice Ranuli is CBP. I wonder what is CBP. Maybe chicken, biryani, papadum? Maybe, I don't know. What is CK? Okay, Darini, change your name. Let's do a quick check-in. MR. Oh, there's two MR. I wonder what is MR. Okay, let's wait for a few more minutes, 1 or 2 more minutes, for people to just key in their favorite food. There's 3 MR. I wonder whether it's the same food. All right. Nipuni, what will be your favorite food? Please put the initials in front of your name by using the rename function. Yeah. Who else is there? Who else? CCK, CKB. I wonder if A Rahman, A is the food or A is his name? Okay, anyway, let's now guess. All right, now let's guess. Anyone would like to guess anyone's favorite food? And if you would like to guess, just on your audio so that we can hear who you want to guess. Anyone? Maybe we'll start off with the coach. Okay, Fawaz, who would you like to guess?
I would like to guess Emma Amandi. So I would. Hold
on. Emma Amani. What's her initials?
Her initial is MR. So her name goes Amandi. So I think it's milk rice.
MR is milk rice.
Yes.
Okay, Amani, is that true?
Yeah. It is milk rice.
It's milk rice. All right. Wonderful. Fawaz, you are good. Okay, Amandi, choose someone else. Who would you like to choose to guess?
I would like to guess H.
H what? What is H? H is H Anagi. All right. What is H, do you think? Amandi. Hoppers. Anagi. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Wow. 2 out of 2, man. Sri Lankans really know their food, man. Okay, Anagi, who would you like to guess?
BCC Nipuni Pereira.
BCC. Okay, Nipuni. What is BCC? What do you think BCC is, Anagi?
Okay, I think it's black chicken curry.
Black chicken curry. Nipuni, is that true?
Yes, yes.
Oh my God! You guys are crazy! All right. Okay, Nipuni, choose someone else. Who would you like to guess?
I'm taking R. Rashli. I think R is for rice.
Rashli, is that correct? R for rice,
Oh, ekari.
right? Is that
Yes,
correct?
yes, he says
He
it's
said
correct.
it's
Yeah,
right.
he said it was right.
Wonderful. Okay, Rashli, your turn. Now, wow, you guys are 5 out of 5, man. This is no joke. Sri Lankans really know their food. Okay, Rashli, who would you like to guess?
Rashli, කාහරි guess කරන්න නම් කාවද guess කරන්න පුළුවන්?
R. Ralani Veerasinha. Ayat rice වන්න ඕනේ.
Ralani, is that true? You're also right. Man, 6 out of 6. Wow. Okay, let's see whether you can get 10 out of 10. Okay. All right, Ralani, guess someone.
Who else? Who else? Who else?
There is K. There is K.
K Derini. K Derini.
Okay, K Darini. What do you think K is?
Is it Kesari?
Darini? No. Ah!
No.
Okay, Darini, can you share with us what is K?
K Kotu.
Kutu. Okay. All right. All right. So okay, right. 6 out of 7. All right. So would you like to I don't guess someone else? Who is it?
Yeah, I'll go with CBP Ranuli, chocolate biscuit. Yeah, CBP Ranuli, I think it's chocolate biscuit pudding.
Yeah, that's right.
CBP. Ranuli, is it true? Chocolate biscuit pudding?
Yes, that's true.
Oh my God! All right, 7 out of 8. 2 more. Okay. Chocolate business pudding. Ranuli, guess one more person.
Okay, I'm gonna
Who would
go
you like
with
to guess?
Lahiro's MR Lahiro.
MR.
Lahi-
Lahiro. Okay, what do you think MR is?
I think it's milk rice.
Lahiro, is it correct? Milk rice? Yes. Lahiro? Are you there? Nadia, can you highlight Lahiro?
Benar?
It is milk rice.
Lahiri says yes.
Oh my
Lahiri
God!
says-
8 out of 9. Okay, go. One more. Okay, Lahiru, guess someone else.
Lahiri කාගෙට guess කරනවා නම්? Lahiru?
Yana Lahiru.
You could use the chat, Lahiru. Would you like to guess, Lahiru? Okay, never mind. Okay, let's choose Darini. Darini, guess one more. So let's see whether how many. Can you get 9 out of 10? Darini, choose one more person.
So MR Amandi, I think that's also milk rice.
Amandi, is that correct?
Yeah, it is correct.
What? Officially, Sri Lanka, you are the best in this game. 9 out of 10. Give yourself a hand. Wonderful. I've played this game so many times. I think you guys are the highest scoring. 9 out of 10. Congratulations. Okay, wonderful. All right, we just a quick game just to increase our energy. You know, it's an afternoon. I know some of you have had the biryani chicken rice lah, the biscuit chocolate pudding lah, you know, all that full stomach. So just to get your attention up and running, right? So let's do another rename. But this time around, I would like you to rename. Please allow me to share the screen. This time around, I would like you to rename yourself according to your group. The names, where is your name? And if your name falls, okay, if your name falls in group 1, I want you to put 1 in front of your name and then your name. So for example, if I'm in group 5, I will put 5 Juara Baharudin. All right. So Malaysia, that would be 2 and then Malaysia. All right. Could you guys rename yourself, please? Because it will help us in for us to put you in your groups later on. All right. Thank you, Noel. Thank you, Ranuli. Thank you, Amra. Thank you, Amandi. Thank you, Anagi. Thank you, Ganeshi. All right. Wonderful. Please rename yourself. Yeah. Wow, it's true lah, yeah, Ralani. Sri Lankans love their food, huh? 9 out of 10. Almost 10 out of 10. Yeah. Okay, let's wait for everyone to just rename themselves according to their group. Rashli, Sanduni, yeah. Sign language, you could also rename yourself. You will be in room 1. Yeah. Sanduni, put the number in front of your name. So 3 Sanduni. All right. All right, thank you so much. While you are doing that, let me just, Nadia, could you screen capture this and just put it in the chat so that people can download?
Okay, I'll do that now.
All right. There is a chat function that you can download the name if you forget. Yeah, Danushka, Anjali. If you could rename yourself as well. All right, that would help us in our logistic. Thank you so much, everyone. Right. So with that, let me proceed further. What are we going to get done in the next 90 minutes? What are we going to get done? So the title of the training is, the workshop is Finding Your True North. Yeah. What is actually your true north? I'm not going to tell you now. We're going to discover it together. Yeah. So our learning journey is going to start off with, why is it important? So people talk about this true north. Yeah. And you have heard of this true north. Why is it important for us to know our true north? So that's something that we're going to look at in a short while. After that, the second part of the workshop is going to be crafting your true north. Yeah, so these are the 2 parts of the workshop, and it's going to last us for 90 minutes. Right? So we have gone for a little bit now. So we're going to go all the way to 90 minutes. And in that case, if 90 minutes is how we're going to spend our time, the question that I want to ask you is this: what can we do to make it worth our while to be here? What can we do while we are here so that we can get the most out of these 90 minutes? So what I want you to do is, I want you to use the chat function, and I want you to answer this question. All right? So for those who are not familiar with the chat function, it is available at the, it is a menu that you can click, yeah, and it will bring you the chat window. And in the chat window is where you can key in your text. So what I would like you to do is, I would like you to think about it. We are going to be together for 90 minutes. What can we do to make sure that this 90 minutes is beneficial, is worthwhile for all of us? Could we use the chat function? Everyone, let's hear. Let's use the chat function. All right. What can we do for the next 90 minutes as participants to get the best out of these 90 minutes? Yeah. Coaches, you can also participate. Get engaged. All right. Okay. What else? What else? What else can we do? All right. What are some of the things that we could do to make this 90 minutes worthwhile? Let's use the chat. Be attentive. All right. Wonderful. Anaji, yeah. Be attentive. Yep. We can connect to each other. Yeah. That will be wonderful. Yeah. What else? Thank you, Ralani. Yeah. Be interactive, Uditya. Exactly. Engage with the participants, right? Get inspired. Nipuni. Yes. Get inspired. There's so many places that we can get inspired. Group activities. We're going to do some work group activities, Amandi, for sure. What else? What else can we do in 90 minutes? Actively participate. Thank you, Danishi. What else? What else could we do? Learn from everyone. Yeah. So meaning, let's look at the chat. Let's hear from each other. Let's listen to each other sharing. Yeah. That's ways to learn from each other. Everyone. What else? What else could we do? Let's rock. that's the inspired, right? Inspired. Let's rock. Let's get it done. Okay, we're gonna get done. Don't worry, Reno. We're gonna go there. We're gonna go there. Yeah. I wonder what is SCBPID. If anyone can guess that, I would give you a prize. What is that? All right. What else? What else could we do in the 90 minutes? Let's take another 2 more sharing. Anyone else? Get to know each other, right? Sanduni, you will have an opportunity to do that. Yeah, we have already known each other's favorite food, but we're going to continue knowing each other over the 90 minutes. Yeah. One more. What else could we do in these 90 minutes for us to get the most out of things? What else? One more person. What else could we do? Besides get to know each other, besides learning from each other, besides actively participating, find out our true north, right? Do the activity the way it's intended. Yeah. So thank you so much. If you find anything else that you think is important to bring in to the session for the 90 minutes, please write it in the chat, right? So let's start off with what is your true north, right? Why is knowing your true north is important? Yeah, and we're going to do this slightly different. Rather than jumping in straight away and telling you why the true north is important, I'm going to take you through a journey where you will discover why is it important. All right. So let's start off with this. What are these words? These are things that I want you to look at the words here. You know, there's the word independence, apartment, career, money, right? Let's use the chat. What are these words? These are things that, let's be interactive. What do you think these things are? All these things can be grouped into things that, let's be interactive with the chat. What do you think these words are? There's soulmate there, there's boyfriend, there's income, there's stability, marriage, travel, life, okay? But what part of life is it? What do you think these are? Things that we, what? Things that we what? We wish, we dream, yeah? All right? Things that we want in life. Exactly. Satya, how do I pronounce it? Shaggy, is it? Shaggy? Hello, Shaggy.
Shahityanan or Shaggy, yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
okay,
you can go as Shaggy. Yes.
Exactly. These are things that we want in life, correct? Right? So can you identify some of the things that you want in life in any of these words? Could you identify?
Yes.
Yep.
Stability, position, and maybe fame.
Sorry. I hold on. Okay. What was some of it? Shaggy?
Stability, position, and fame.
So Shaggy's one is stability. What else?
Position.
Position. Where is position?
It's in the right top corner.
Right on the top, position, and fame.
And yes, fame.
Fame, right. So for Shaggy, he can identify 3. What about the rest of you? What are some of the things here that you feel that things that you want? Yeah, so which is very true. Yeah, what Shaggy says are these are things that we want. Are there a lot of things that we want in life, guys? Are there a lot of things that we want in life? Yeah, for Siamba is relationship. Yes, there's a lot of things that we want in life, right? So let's just look at this. Yeah, I would like you to use the annotate function. Yeah, and the annotate function is I will show you how to get the annotate function. The annotate function is a function that you pull out from the menu on top. All right. Look for the annotate function. Click the green button. There is view option. And there is the word annotate. And I want you to click the word annotate. And the drop-down menu will come up. and I want you to look for the text button, and I want you to click the text button. Okay? So what we're going to do is, in a short while, we're going to... Sorry. Hold on, guys. Okay, we're going to use the annotate function, and I want you to just annotate what are some of the things that you want in life. All right, let's use the annotate button. What are some of the things that you want in life? Let's use the annotate function. Use the text annotate function to write in. What are some of the things that you want in life? Here, on this. Right, so someone says good health, okay? What else? Think about it. What are some of the things that you want in life? Noel talks about wanting happiness. All right. Amra also talks about happiness. Yeah, Nipuni wants peace. It's a different kind of peace for Darini. It's peace of mind, right? Wonderful. What else? A stable career. Yeah, Ranuli wants a stable career. All right. Sati says purpose. Yeah, Amra wants to be worthy. Yeah, what are some of the things that we want in life? Let's put in a couple more. Financial freedom, freedom to do what I want, right? Yeah, true relationship, wonderful, Reno. Yeah, all right. Appreciation, yeah, for some people, what they want is to be appreciated in life. Okay, what else? Let's think about it. What is important in your life? Yeah, love, yeah, happiness. What else? Let's take a few more. Yeah, independence, yeah, equality is important for someone. Yeah, what else? Independence, there's independence here. Let's try to fill up this space. Think about it as you yourself to reflect what is important in your life for you personally. Yeah, Noel talks about love. What else? What are some of the things? Family, right? Ranuli talks about family. Yeah. Yes, to be around friends and family. Yeah, for some people, this is what they want. Yeah, yeah, friends. What else? Remember the word cloud that I put in just now. What are else? Achievement. So someone talks about wanting achievement. Yeah. Success. So another popular thing that we want. Yeah. Experience. Wonderful. What else? Let's take a few more. Let's take maybe two more. Two more. Recognition. Yeah. Someone says about recognition. All right. Recognition. Anything else? What else? What else do you want in life? Fulfillment. There's more fulfillment there. Yeah? Friends. Growth. Right. For some people, it's important to grow. Yeah. They want to grow. They don't want to just stay static where they are. Yeah. Okay. Freedom. Yeah. Someone says freedom there again. All right. Okay. Freedom to do what you want to do. Knowledge. Right. For some people, knowledge is very important. Yeah. Learning is very important. They even have goals that are connected to learning. Right. My wife is one of them. Yeah. Knowledge and learning is very important to her. Yeah, learn there. The word learn there. Wonderful, wonderful. Could we spend the whole day filling this up? Do you think we could do that? Yeah, there's a lot of things that we want in life, right? Things that we want. Nadia, could you see screen capture this and put it in the chat? All right. Thank you guys for participating. So let me just clear that. So my next question is this. If we have things that we want in life, how do we get what we want in life? Yeah, I want you to use the chat. How do we get what we want in life? Think about it. If I want A, how do I get A? By what? By what? These are questions that learning could be, but just learning will not get you there, right? Effort, all right? We need a plan. Okay, effort, plan. working, what can you, all these are what? What is there's a word that can describe all this. You need to take what? What is that? In order for you, right, Anagi? Exactly. How do we get what we want in life is by taking action, correct? Do you agree with me? Action is important. Yeah, there's only one way. If you want something, you got to take action. There's no two ways about it. Right, working hard is taking action, exactly. Planning is taking action, right? Someone says about planning. Planning is taking action. Working smart is taking action. Making an effort is taking action. Yeah, learning something is taking an action. So you can't achieve nothing without action. Does it make sense? Do you follow me? Right? So, what is the formula then? So the formula in getting what you want is if you want something and everyone agrees you need to take action, correct? And therefore, when you take action, you will get what you want. That is the formula. But let me ask you this. Is this formula true? Is it every time you take action, you will always get what you want? Let's use the chat. Does it happen every single time you take action, you will always get what you want? No, right? Exactly. So this formula doesn't work. Right? So that means there must be something else that you need in order for you to get what you want. Because if action is the only thing that requires you to get what you want, you will already have gotten everything that you want. Does this make sense? Now, therefore, there's something missing. Correct? Everyone still follow me? If you still follow me, just say yes. Right. So there is a secret ingredient that is missing. Because if the formula A equals to W means action equals to 1, we would have gotten every single thing that we want. However, in reality, even though we take action, but we still do not get what we want. We still sometimes do not achieve what we want. So therefore, there is something missing. So what is that? I wonder. So I know what to do. I do it. Yet, sometimes I don't get the result that I want. Therefore, what is missing? There must be a missing ingredient to the formula. So what I'm going to do is that we are going to go into our small group now. All right? So I'm going to give you only 10 minutes. All right? And in these 10 minutes, let's give you 15 minutes. Yeah? 5 minutes to introduce yourself quickly to each other. 10 minutes for you to discuss this assignment. You're going to get into your small group in a short while. And as a group, I want you to look for what is missing. And what is missing is actually one word. As a group, I want you to think and discover what do you think is that one word. What is it that is actually missing in this formula? All right? And I'm going to give you 10 minutes for that. But use the first 5 minutes to introduce yourself to each other. Coaches, are you okay? Clear about this? All right. So, ready? Any question so far? If you have a question, can you raise your hand? Going once? Or you could ask it in the chat. Going once? Going twice? Time's up! Okay, we're going to get you into your small group now. 15 minutes for you, a small group. 5 minutes to share, to introduce each other to each other, and 10 minutes to discuss what is missing. And the answer is a one-word answer. Okay? Right. I will see you guys in 15 minutes time. Nadia, could you put them in your small group?
Okay.
So welcome. Welcome back. So we're going to wait for others to come in. So while waiting, let's we did request for one person per group to share the one word. What's missing in that formula, right? So maybe we could get from group 1. What is that one word that you think is missing? Group 1? Anyone from Noel's group, right?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, if you can unmute yourself, who would be that person?
Samin.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. This is
Yeah,
Hassan.
Samin. Yeah. What do you think is that? What do you think is missing in that formula? What's the word?
We finalized the word as focusing.
Focus. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank
Okay.
you. Group 2. What do you think is missing?
We came up with the word purpose.
Ah,
As
purpose. Purpose is missing. Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Group 3. What do you think is missing in that formula?
I think group 2 stole our one as well. So we also went with purpose.
Ah, you guys also went for purpose. All right. Group 4.
Hi, I'm Udita. We came up with perseverance.
Ah, perseverance. Okay, I can't spell that word, but I know the word perseverance. Okay, the perseverance. Okay, group 5. Group 5.
Janat.
Yes. What do you think is missing?
Hi, I'm Janat. Attitude.
Okay, what attitude is missing? For sure, there's an attitude. Definitely is there. What's missing is an attitude. But what is it that what common attitude that is missing a lot of times when you know the action that you're going to take and you're taking the action, but yet you don't achieve your result? What's the attitude that's missing? So like someone, the group 4 says the perseverance, because perseverance is an attitude, right? So that's missing. What attitude do you think is missing? Group 5.
Jara, they also. Yes, Janet,
Yeah,
go ahead.
Is it positive attitude?
Okay, positive attitude is like saying a car. So there's a lot of different cars. What zero in what positive attitude do you think is missing? Out of all the attitude, definitely this is a positive attitude, but this positive attitude, what is it? The positive attitude that you think is missing?
Jara,
What do you think?
they also said, is it hardworking or commitment?
Okay, hard work. Okay, let's put that hard work. Yeah, hard work is an attitude. Or what is it, Ralani?
Hardworking or commitment.
Commitment.
And also said vision, and also said happiness.
Let's take hard work, commitment, perseverance, and I would say focus is also part of it. Okay, thank you so much, everyone, for really thinking about what's missing. So let me just share with you. Yeah, and I think all of you actually got somewhere correct in what is missing. So let me just share with you. For me, what's missing in that formula is this thing called motivation, right? Perseverance is basically motivation, right? Hard work, yeah. And how do you want to continue doing the hard work? Is to be motivated, all right? Commitment is part of motivation. You're committed, motivation comes in. So motivation is actually what's missing, all right? So now let's look at this word motivation, yeah? But how do we keep ourselves motivated? Right? If motivation is missing, so meaning I know how I need to get it done. For example, I want to buy a car, right? So what do I need to do? I need to save. But I still save, but still I can't buy a car. Because why? Because I don't save all the time. So what's missing is the element of motivation. I want to lose weight. I know how to lose weight is to diet. But sometimes I diet, sometimes I don't diet. Sometimes I exercise, sometimes I don't exercise. But why do we do that? It's because we are not motivated enough. Because if we are motivated, we would be able to add that into the action and we will get the result. All right? So the question right now is, if motivation is important, how do we keep ourselves motivated? So let me ask, how many of you, let's use the chat function. How many of you have an issue about motivation? How to keep motivation? How many of you have this issue that sometimes I'm motivated, sometimes I'm not? Let's use the chat. How many of you have that issue? If yes, put yes. All right, Amra says yes. Sometimes I'm motivated, sometimes I'm not. Yeah, we all have shaggy things, right? Noel says yes. All right. So motivation is an issue, and a lot of us, that's the key to a lot of things that we do. It's not as if we don't know what to do. We know. It's just that we are not motivated enough to take and continue taking that action. So the question right now is, how do we keep ourselves motivated? So this question, actually the answer to keeping ourselves motivated is in the word motivation itself. So let me unpack this word motivation for you. All right. So this word motivation actually comes from two words that are combined together. So what do you think is the two words that combine together to create motivation? Could anyone put in the chat? What are the two words that you think are combined together to get this word motivation? Right. Exactly. It's motive and action. So when you talk about motivation, it is actually two things in one. Motivation is a word that encompasses motive and action. So we know very well what is an action. An action is a process of doing something, typically to achieve an aim. Correct? But what is motive? Motive is a reason for doing something. Right? So these two must come hand in hand for motivation to happen. So what is the reason for doing something? This is what Simon Sinek says, the why. What's your why? What's your purpose? And yes, you are right. Purpose is missing. Your true north is missing. So that's the reason why you are not motivated. And it's not that you don't know the action. Every one of you know how to take action. Every one of you know what action to be taken. But the secret in getting what you want is an extra bit, extra besides action, is actually it needs to be combined with your true north. That's the reason why your true north is so important. Understanding and knowing your true north allows you to have the motive. And when you add that motive to action, you will be motivated, and that is what will get you to your goal. All right. So, any questions so far? Is everyone following me? Does that make sense? Right? Okay, so in that case, let's look at the biggest motivation in life is your true north. So the question is, how many of us know our true north? And if we don't know our true north, no wonder we are not motivated. No wonder we lose our motivation. So the key is for us to be clear about what is our true north. So the next part of this conversation, we are going to discover what is your true north. But before that, let's just look again at this word motive and action. So we are clear that with motivation, it will get to the result. Correct? Now, can you just get to the result with just action? No, we already saw it. Just knowing the action, taking the action doesn't get you the result if you do not combine it with your purpose. Now, what about just having a motive? Just because you know your true purpose in life, just because you know your true north, and if you don't take action, you will also still not get your result. So these two elements must come together. You first need to know your true north, and when you take action together with your true north, that's when motivation happens, and that's when you will get your result that you want. Okay, so how do we craft our true north? So this is the next thing that we're going to do. So let me see a show of hands. How many of you want to discover your true north? Use the reaction button and raise your hand or thumbs up. How many of you would like? All right, Noel would like, Samin would like, yeah, Anagi would like, all right, Malisha would like, wonderful. So a couple of you would like to find out what's your true north, right? Because with you knowing your true north, This is the engine that drives your action. And when you combine your true north with your action, that is when you are truly motivated. Okay. So let me just, can you guys still see my screen? Thumbs up if you can see my screen. Say yes. Anyone say yes? No?
No, Jora.
No, okay. Let me just share again, yeah? Can you see it now?
Yes.
Powers?
Yes, Jora. Can see now.
Thank you. Do you manage to see this just now?
We saw that. We saw that. Yeah.
All this can, yeah? All right. So if you're interested to craft your true north, first we need to understand there are two elements to your true north. In order for you to discover your true north, you need to know your values. What values do you hold in life? And also, what's the purpose of your life? These two, when you combine, will get your true north. So what we're going to do is, in a short while, we're going to get into our small group again. And each of you was given a workbook for you to do, right? So in the workbook, what I would like you to do is, I would like you to share page 5 and page 10 of your workbook. And I want you to fill up the True North template. So Nadia, could you put the True North template in the chat function?
Hold on, yeah.
So I want you to go to the chat window, download the True North template. All right. So we are going to get into our small group again, and you're going to share. And coaches, please facilitate this. Make sure people are sharing their page 5 and page 10, and then I want you to also help them to fill up the True North template, and then share their True North. Let me give an example of it. So this is the True North template. All right. So in the first box, you put the values, which is in page 5. In the second box, you put your purpose, which is in page 10. And this will give you your True North statement. All right. So for example, this is my True North. I live my life in honesty, abundance, and integrity so that people around me grow to be a better version of themselves. This is my True North. Everything that I do is based on this. What values I carry is honesty. So what values do I carry is abundance. What value do I carry is integrity. Everything I do is based on this value. And why do I do it? I am clear. I'm doing this action because I want people around me to grow, to be better version of themselves. Right? So, any question? Coaches, clear? All right. So let's take 15 minutes for this. All right, for you to go into your small group and get people to share page 5 and 10, and also to do their True North template and to share it in the small group. And when you come back, I'm going to take a couple of sharing, all right, of people's True North. All right, 50 minutes in your small group begins now. Welcome back. We're going to wait for a few more people. I'm very conscious of time. We only have got about 7 minutes. My apologies. Yeah. Betul ya? 7 more minutes to go, right? For our time. Yep.
Yes.
All right. So maybe what we could do is we could hear maybe let's take a sharing. Maybe 2 or 3 people to share their True North. What have you discovered about your True North? Maybe take one representative per group. That would be great. All right. So who would like to share from group 1 your True North? Right. SMS Hassan. He raised his hand. So what did you discover about your True North? Share with us.
Okay. Give us. Yeah, here is my. I live my life in wisdom, guidance, and success. Students get the opportunity to build themselves useful and successful in the society with proper guidance. As a teacher,
Continue.
yeah, as a teacher, I'm teaching normal commonly I'm teaching everyone from children's and the elders also. So I'm giving them guidance also to choose their paths, how they want to become in the future and how they want to be in the society in everything. So I'm giving, at the first I'm teaching them and also I'm giving them guidance to be successful and useful to themselves and also to the society. So this is what is the best goal of my life also.
Yeah, wonderful, wonderful, Hassan. So always hold this true, right? So anytime that you feel demotivated, read this back again to yourself.
Yeah, I will.
Thank
Sure.
you so much, Hassan. All right, let's give Hassan a hand. Wonderful. Who would like to share from group 2? Anyone from group 2 would like to share?
Yeah, Nipuni, do you want to?
Yes.
Yes, please. Nipuni, yes. All right. What's your true north?
So I live with this qualities. I think these qualities are important: the uniqueness, quality oriented, and consistent. So whatever the thing people do, it has to be diverse, because if everyone is following the same direction, it would not be that interesting to live in, and it should be up to a certain quality. And of course, whenever you do something, you have to be consistent. So with that, I think I want to stay abide to my core values and be an influencer to the others, to become diverse and to be consistent individuals in whatever they pursue.
Yeah, wonderful, Nipuni. You know, what I like about yours is that how your value is exactly you become a role model to your purpose. You notice that you had the uniqueness as a value in life, and what do you want? People to be consistent individuals in whatever they pursue. All right, so that's connection to that. Wonderful, thank you, Nipuni. Yeah, remember all that. Yeah, thank you. All right,
Thank you.
Next, who would like to share from group 3? Someone from group 3.
Okay, I will live my life. I strength, discipline, and freedom.
Okay.
So that live a better life.
Right. So the purpose is to get to have a better life, and how do you live it? Is through those values, right?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for that. Yeah, again, it doesn't have to be, long-winded. It could just be short and sweet. It is your purpose, your true north. Yeah, it's not a right true north, a wrong true north. Yeah, it's your true north. Thank you so much. Group 4, anyone from group 4 would like to share?
Udita? I live my life in self-actualization, positivity, and health, so that those around me can have a better life.
Wow. Again, very sweet and simple, so that people around me have a better life. So Uditya, right? Was it Uditya?
It's Udita.
Udita. So Udita, that is what you're gonna hold, right? As you go through life, always remember that true north. Yeah, every time that things are not going your way, things are hard, always remember that again. What is your purpose and who you are in that purpose? Yeah. Thank you, Udita. Last but not least, someone from group 5 who would like to share? Group 5. Going once. I have 2 more minutes to be with you guys. Group 5. Anyone from group 5?
Anagi, Amaldi, anyone?
Okay, I'll share screen.
Yes, Anagi.
Yeah.
Now, guys,
So I
don't be shy of your purpose, yeah, of your true north, because that you should be proud of your true north. That is who you are, yeah. All right, share with us.
So
Anagi,
I live my life in compassion, creativity, supportive, and also hardworking.
Okay, so
the
that
main motive is so that I can make an impact in others, so that they are empowered and motivated to thrive for their own goals.
right. So this is a purpose of an enabler. You're enabling others by what? By being all that, right? Thank you so much for that as well. Yeah, wonderful. Let's give yourself a hand. So thank you so much, guys. I have only 1 more minute. My apologies if it went like a train, right? Just a quick one for anyone. Just use the chat. How did you find the session? What were some of the things that you got learned? What's your biggest learning from the session? Let's use the chat function for that, right? So 1 minute for you to just key in. Biggest learning, biggest revelation, thoughts, feelings, emotion about the session. Let's use the chat function before I say goodbye. Just wanted to hear from you guys. How was the session? What was the biggest learning? What can you take away from the session? Your thoughts, your feelings, your emotion about the last 90 minutes. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Fawaz, for that. If I could just hear from some of you how the session has been. What is your biggest takeaway? Your biggest learning? All right. Thank you, Ranuli. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Noel. Thank you, Anagi. All right. Just a few more thoughts, feelings, emotion about the session before I say goodbye. Just would like to hear from you. What was some of your takeaway? Thank you, Udita. Thank you, Anagi. Thank you, Amra. All right. So with that, thank you so much, everyone. So before I leave, I like to do this just to get you guys motivated. Raise your right hand. Everyone raise your right hand. If I could see you in your video, raise your right hand. And I want you to pat your shoulder and say, well done for coming out with the purpose in life. All right. For your true north. So with that, I thank you. I will see you again. God willing, if I have long life, I will see you again. Right. With that, all the best, guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.